Hi, I'm back with another video.
Hey.
Thanks for watching my video.
Good morning. For you.
Well, today
It is
we're
1 o'clock.
talking about the Nolan
Wells.
Wells. Show
Yes.
is.
Both. No, I can't believe how exhausted I am after only one night shift.
I hate doing these
At least you're a
videos
sergeant now, bossing people around.
because they
Hardly.
usually are dear to my heart.
The dream team because they sleep
Oops.
all night.
Let me make sure you
Oh,
can hear
yes.
me.
Well,
Can you
I'm
hear
gonna
me?
motivate them.
Nolan Wells. We're talking about Nolan Wells today.
Should I expect to see Tim around more often? What? Why? Well, I mean, no, nothing. It's just
It's just a sad situation.
For now, but we might run
Again.
issues. Are you just assuming that
So many questions need to be answered.
There were a lot of other problems, and recently.
And guess what? We will get to the bottom of it.
More.
It's all going to
What do you mean?
unfold.
We're on opposite schedules.
It's all going to come out.
Vice versa.
That's a lie. You cross over at shift changes. You could
People probably now,
Of course, I want to. It's just
certain ones are trying to get the
I'm
good
the
deals.
one who broke her heart.
Well, you might break it again if you leave her hanging.
We'll find out what happened. Because it's too many people involved.
What's that?
Oh,
When I say involved, I mean too many people was there.
Crazy, Walter. Not crazy. I'm just
Obsessed?
yeah.
So
No, well,
it will get
yeah.
solved.
This Oscar Hutchinson is the worst person in
What
the
do I
world.
think
I've seen
happened?
him
Do I think it
behind
was
bars.
foul
I would
play?
find that to be irrational.
It's not. But do you pull this out and stare at it every time I leave the
Child,
house?
why you gotta
No.
ask me that?
No, I just whenever I get a hit from one of the law enforcement databases, I pull it out and I add it to the Oscar chart.
Oh, what was
Was it
today's
intentional? Do I think it was intentional foul play?
Sal Detto was murdered yesterday at a motel in Barstow. Sal and Oscar used to be running buddies.
I can't say.
In the late 90s, they were part of a three-man crew that stole $10 million worth of
I will
diamonds.
say something
They stole those
happened.
But if Oscar had that kind of cash,
Criminally.
on the beach somewhere.
Because when the crew was on their way back to Los Angeles, the cops caught on to
And
them, so they split up, managed to hide out.
Someone
Oscar
is
escaped.
covering it up.
Sal Detto was arrested, as was the third member of the crew, Reggie.
And there will be
The
charges.
diamonds were never recovered.
So they hid them before the arrest.
One of them did, and I think it was Reggie Acosta.
Now what the charges will be?
Exactly, and Sal Detto got out of prison
Ah.
5 years ago. He's been living in an SRO ever since.
But I do think
The only one who knows where those diamonds are hidden.
somewhere, somehow, there was
Today is the day Reggie
foul
Acosta gets out.
play
Now,
involved.
It's clear to me that
Maybe
Sal
not
is going to
intentional.
Acosta to work
Accidents
for Reggie.
happen,
Since the
or
reason
things
Oscar
go
would do
too
the same
far.
thing, but knowing Oscar, he killed Sal, so he wouldn't have to share. And
But
if
someone
one of the ladies
knows
wanted to
what
kill Reggie,
happened,
once he retrieves the diamonds.
and
You
someone
reach out to
will
the
tell
Well, Garza
what
was
happened.
kind enough not to laugh at my face.
because they all kids.
I mean, it's definitely a stretch. But since you feel so
And
strongly about it,
it's too
I will
many
grant you a temporary duty assignment.
to not
Congratulations, you are officially Detective
know what happened.
Nolan for the next 48 hours. Give Barstow PD a heads up and take off.
Then there's the subject of should all,
Just leave. Just leave.
let me repeat that, should blacks, kids,
Thanks again for doing this. Get
or
Oscar a
people
long shot.
Yeah.
go somewhere
Honestly, having a bed to myself
alone with all whites.
What a crazy year it has been.
You have no idea.
This conversation is
You
exhausting
actually were knocked around worse
because
than
in 2026, who wants to make videos
mostly.
like this? It's cringing.
You know, I'm actually feeling excited.
I think the new
Getting back
popular
in the
word
day
now
should
is
be fun.
cringy.
Man, DNI is the
Cringy.
worst. You haven't even started yet.
I was
But
actually hoping for a
unfortunately,
little
we are making
encouragement.
conversations like this or
From me?
videos like this
Right.
because
Hey, I already matched with someone.
2026 or not,
That photo's probably 20
things
years
are
old.
still
Man, you know what?
divided.
Sometimes talking to is like trying to bag flies.
People
I don't know
are
how Lucy's
divided.
alive.
Is that right.
Now,
My apologies. My brain got
back to my question. Do you think one black kid should go somewhere with all white kids, 5 or 6 white kids, and feel safe, or not
completely
feel
understand.
unsafe?
Won't happen again, I promise.
100-211 in progress at Los Angeles Savings Bank at South Coronado. Single suspect.
Ooh, let me get my thought together.
Copy. Show us responding. Send 3 additional units. Cook 3. Shut down lights 2 blocks out.
I think
$20 says the guy leaking money is our bank robber.
I love it when the job is easy.
I'm still thinking. Hold up. I'm going to let you know what I think. I'm going to let you know. I'm just trying to.
Plastic one. Sweatshirt pocket.
Let me dance. Maybe that'll.
No, please. You understand?
On a serious note.
She saved my girlfriend. She needs
I
a heart
think-
transplant immediately. She'll die without it.
It depends on the situation and what the kids are doing
Got this. It's just an accident. How scary can it be?
and what's going on.
Honey, relax. It's Miralax.
In some situations, yes. I think that a black kid could be around
It's Miralax.
or participate in something with all white kids.
No business making racist dish towels
Yeah.
smell this good.
Like I said, it depends on the situation. It depends on what's going on, and it depends on who they are.
The thing about hair is, even if it starts here, it'll end up there or there. Or
But
under
in
that
certain
chair.
situations,
Hair Magnet Deluxe is making
I also
hair
think-
anyway. So here we go. Get the
In the
curly
world
hair
that we
salon.
live in,
The dog hair is in the den. Get the haircut
then
done.
maybe not.
Buzzes. Dust and hair trapped and locked, so nothing ends up
So
on the
it's a
side.
yes
Girls
and it's a
pushing
no.
in, but Swiffer's might
Depends
stop
on a
flappers
lot
to
of,
clean its mama approved. The collapse of
what's
the
going on.
Swiffer Hair Magnet Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
Is your shower trying to tell you something?
So
Is
you
getting
see-
in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the
when
cost
they
of the
show that
bathroom remodel that
Nolan
could go on
Wells
for weeks and weeks?
is the only
Well,
black
now you can have a gorgeous new bathroom shower with a
on the
one-day
island.
jacuzzi bath remodel that's safer at a price you can afford.
It's incredible.
With
that they were
drinking
able to
and
do this in
teenagers
one day.
being unpredictable,
It was beautiful.
should there been a warning sign, or should
It was amazing how
we
they
thought, oh,
fixed
maybe I
everything.
shouldn't
And You know
go?
what I like also? It's easy to clean.
Jacuzzi has been
Kids
making
don't think
water
that far.
great for more than 70 years, so you know it's a brand you can trust.
They only
And
think
they're
about
priced
having
with
a good
lifetime
time. They
warranty
trust
for
their
style
world.
and love for years to come.
I've had a great experience from start to finish. I wish I would have done this 5 years ago.
There has never been a better time to buy. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. There are so many
So-
designs to choose from, including my Christina Preferred collection. Plus, we offer free, personalized, in-home design services to build the bath you've always wanted, right in your own space.
I'm
And let's
thinking,
talk about
I'm
accessories.
coming, I got
From
something to
soft
say.
Shower doors and adjustable shower heads
It's just
to
a
features
sad
like grab bars
situation.
and custom seats that combine safety
And
and style to keep you feeling comfortable
teach your
and
kids and
independent
talk to
for
your
years
kids.
to come. Plus, clean up
Black
the
or
breeze,
white
no grimy
or
clouds,
brown.
and no
Just talk
scrubbing.
to your
It's just
kids.
rinse is clean. It's never been easier.
Make sure
Get
they
your
have the
free design
confidence
consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bathroom shower
and the
right away.
Call now and get zero installation
the
costs,
confidence
zero
and
money down,
just be
zero
aware
payments
of
with
the
no
situations
interest for
and
up
take
to a year.
everything
Go to
in consideration.
jacuzzibathremodel.com or 800
Don't say, oh, mama, these my friends, I've been
530
doing them
That's 800
all my life. I grew up with them.
7320. Call now.
I never had a problem with them. And it's going to be
Buying your first
okay.
home can be challenging.
Hey,
It's one
life's
progressive
unpredictable.
without
You
payment
never know
program.
what's going to
Down payment
happen.
assistance for
So a lot of
first-time
situations you
homeowners.
can't
Because today,
avoid.
Everyone could use a little help with their first
But
home.
you still
Learn more
can
at
teach your
progressive.com/open
kids
the house.
Have you jumped on the mechanical
how
bandwagon?
to
Waiting rooms.
I mean, what's next? Gas powered?
just don't be so,
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents.
Trusting.
But we can save you money when you buy more.
if that's the word. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for.
Everyone heard you, Tom.
I'm Ted White, and I want you to save big. Have some fun in your new life. Like a Nissan
So,
Apartment and
you know, for now, I will be back to touch on this give me my opinion on this matter situation. Nolan Wells case.
This summer,
But for right now, I'm gonna conclude this and say my condolences to Nolan Wells' family. And I want to say to anyone that's involved or know what's happened and was there, had videos, please turn it in to the proper authorities. Well, like I said, but now we're gonna end this,
The only doctor who can save Rihanna.
and we'll have a part 2.
To get there,
How about
from the
that?
village
Nolan
in
Wells
Bulgaria
part
will
2
cost $5,000. The
coming
procedure
soon.
itself is nearly $50.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to
She has
me.
been involving my
Thank you for being interested in what I have to say. I try to make it a little boring and a little fun,
If it is,
and at the same time,
social media.
really
She liked one of my posts and
talk about how I
you just got it
feel
off.
So you
or
two
my
have
thoughts,
been-
not how I feel,
No,
but my
it's not
thoughts
online.
You notice
on
anything weird about her
these
hands?
situations. Unfortunately. All
Seven
right.
fingers on
Until
one,
the
three on
next
the other.
video.
Okay. Like a birth effect?
See you
No,
next time.
like this is
Part
AI
2.
generated.
Nolan Wells.
Revolving myeloma isn't real. People's blood type doesn't magically change.
Incident.
Someone posing as Boyana is scamming you.
That's
Condolences again to the family.
no.
Peace.